Hey, you like Star Wars? Because we're playing Star Wars again, only a different one this time. Right, the tactic is to defeat the small ones first. Jeez, also slow down as usual. As usual in this game, apparently. Right, so snipers, the most annoying ones. Fuck, Death Troopers. No, Shadow Death? Yeah, Death Trooper. Pretty sure. Right, so we're nearing the end. Nearing. But then also we've got DLCs to play through, which I almost forgot about. That's funny. And, you know, things are going on in the world currently. And I've got lots of things to play. I had a plan what to play afterwards. But that's gonna go into, I don't know, waiting. Cause I just might be able to still catch the big event in the world with something more thematically similar. That would allow us to, you know, make more fun about things. But yeah, no, we're in Star Wars still, and there's a lot of Star Wars in front of us still. Like, the sequel to this, it's a big conflict what to do with right now. Maybe if that didn't happen, it would have been easier to figure out. But it's fine, we'll manage. So, as usual, I'm wearing new clothes. The default ones. So let's analyze them. Shit. Fuck. I like this set of clothes. Fucking hell. I like this set of clothes. This robe. It looks like a vest. Or like a hooded sweatshirt. It's pretty cool. The colors are also pretty clean and contrast with the white and black. It might symbolize what's gonna happen at the end of the level, where you're gonna get that choice. But for now, try not to die. What's that holocron doing? That holocron. What is that holocron gonna do? Health restored. Well, that's useless. I need a bigger kick than just health restored. Fuck, avoid him now. Yeah, yeah. What's the suit about all the other things? The thing, it's got a back, and it's got like just two tufts in the front. It looks like what would it be? Roman robe? Toga, they say? Because it's cut in the middle, right? Has an opening in the middle. And there's hardly anything in terms of sides or arm sleeves or holes. It's just that it's a fold of cloth, but it's still cool. It's got the back thing that flows. It's got the hood that's cool. Yeah, I like it. So now we should be closing on the last sets of shit, another one. Fuck me. Another set of clothes I should be able to do once I hit a checkpoint. Fuck. There we go. It's actually easier to get rid of an entire ATST than this Death Trooper. Fuck. And of course, yeah, as usual. Hey, lightsaber is bugged. I can't block the grapple. Yeah, never could have. I guess was it the ATST that destroyed that one? That's cool. That's useful. So, on Death Star we are now. There we go. Quick time event, quickly timed event. Very important distinction. Because time isn't quick anymore. Quick is a description of how you do things, and time isn't an action. Is there another one coming? Oh, it's just 3 Death Troopers and also Shock Troopers. Should I just quit? Is this an endless challenge? Ah, fuck, I'm gonna get killed with all that fucking tasers. Yeah, Force Energy restored, that hella useless. That regenerates way faster than health, so I don't even need that. Fuck, man. Come on now. With that fucking clunk of console play. Anyway. soon enough we'll be put in front of a... Hey, hold on, why are they glowing green? Because of me? Is there someone who's healing them? Should I be worried? Or is it my crystal actually working from the lightsaber? Soon enough we'll be faced with a big... Oh right, with a big choice. Now that's what I wanted to talk about. With a big choice, but before we get to that, let's analyze the whole story that brought us here. So... Vader found a Jedi, and you know, since a Jedi is a threat to him, the Empire, and shit. Fuck, man, come on, there's 4 of them there. Oh, there's 5th one. Yeah, that's reasonable challenge. It's not ridiculous at all, right? Yeah. He found a Jedi, so he decided to defeat him reasonably. But it turns out that Jedi had a son, and the son was very powerful, so he decided to train him. Why the fuck would he decide to train him? First off, the Emperor is would mind, so that's a threat to Vader himself. But maybe he would be useful either way, right? Maybe even as a secret asset away from away from... Hold on, I can deal with this? Not this thing. Yeah. Before I manage to use those glowing bits. Yeah, that's hardly working. And that's probably the exit from this room. Yeah, and that's why the marker is right there. They're all hurting. That's very good. I love synchronized dying. One of my favorite sports. Yeah, perfect. Managed to block that out. Oh, come on! Come on! And there's also a pilot. No, that's just a stormtrooper in the shadow. Is it really endless? Should I just start evacuating City 17 at once, if not sooner? Right, so it's a threat to Vader to have a secret apprentice, right? Because that could jeopardize his position. It would make the Emperor mad. So you would want to avoid that. The Emperor is more powerful than Vader. It seems, I would say at least. Maybe at least he towers him with experience. Let's use that phrasing. Right. So he got him and decided to train him in secret. And then we learned that why did he actually bother to use him to kill Jedi? Is that reasonable? Yeah, sure. Instead of the Emperor sending Vader out and Vader risking his own life fighting Jedi, and we all know what condition Vader really was after all his party at Mustafar, and after wearing the super cool armor that ended up being trash, and deliberately so. Yeah, he decided to have an apprentice to send him instead of himself to deal with problems, right? So he can stay safe while Starkiller gets into trouble and also gets the shit done. If he dies, well, no hard feelings for Vader. He'll just do it himself, or he will just lose an asset that he pretty much was ready to lose either way. Like, it was disposable. Or expendable, more like, to reference the movies. Yeah, so we've got that. And then we've got well, we really never are told what's the original idea of Vader for Starkiller, but from the game we infer that we were supposed to be killing Jedi, and then also not only killing Jedi but also, come on now, how many more enemies? Am I really in the endless loop of bullshit here? Killing Jedi, and also supposedly for Vader, that would, Starkiller would be his help when it comes to defeating the Emperor. But you know, as usual, creating this unsustainable economy of Sith betrayal, we can't really as a reasonable person, we can't really expect Sith to not betray us, or like us not betray them, and then in turn them betraying us. Because does Vader really know about the rule of two, or is he just a one guy who just so happens to be a Sith like that other guy, and there's only two of them as far as he knows? So that's pretty much the only problem in his situation. Or is it that actually, you know, he doesn't care? Because we know Vader not to be a very planning man when it comes to rebuilding a Sith Order, I would say. Neither is Palpatine really, but deliberately so that there is no opposition for him ever anywhere. Oh yeah, I guess we've depleted the endless wave of enemies. And I hope I'll get that fucking safe spot that will allow me to change clothes. Because otherwise, if it has me end up doing this all over again, that would be a bother, and that's definitely not something that you'll be watching. Because why? Oh, what's this? Is it a giant massive crystal that
Be careful.
does this?
I can see the beam cycling in regular intervals. You'll want to find cover whenever it fires.
Sure. Did we really need that explained? Let's say it's appropriate in lore, but in hangar, so close under a floor, if something breaks, you're exposed to the mega laser of the Death Star. Design flaw? Perhaps. People say it's deliberate, cause you know we need. Wait, hold on. Maybe try not to die. People say. Again, yeah. People say it's deliberate. There are design flaws implemented in that because there are people who defected from the Empire, wanted them to fall and fail. That's why they started sabotaging them essentially. But yeah, before the fire, I'll check if I can just swap clothes, and then we'll continue. Hey, I got a new robe and it worked as intended. So we got a Jedi robe, even though my face looks very grey here. But other than that, it's alright. It looks like cotton cloth, like a desert wear. That's the whole reason why how Obi-Wan was wearing his clothes appropriate for the desert. That became synonymous with Jedi robes. But yeah, we've got a big hood, which is cool. But I don't like the lack of any bottoms for the robe. Really, we've got like anime bandages on our forearms with all those tassets, toffles, the loose pieces of cloth hanging off loosely and potentially causing problems. But other than that, it's lots of wraps and just having one leg covered. Not that good, but you know, let's enjoy our hood anyway. Yeah. Right then, so here we are, being Vader's scapegoat essentially, right? So he decided that we would be useful to take down the Emperor, even though neither is really big on upholding. Never have we gotten any specifics when it comes to either of them trying to uphold Sith tradition, other than just being the evil guys. Do I do something with this? Does that help? Did that work? Did that do anything? This looks like nothing really. Oh hey, we can just go through. Massive crystals! And we've got very little time left. Come on. Find a hideout. He's not counting down yet. Oh hey, that's nice. That's good. There you go. Let's see what happens to living tissue when it comes in contact with a Death Star laser. Well, there's your answer. You have any questions? Taken up to with your management. You don't even have rails here to protect you from this. Yeah, because that's a good design, yeah? I've just been over this. It'll fine. It's fine. I don't have to go over this again. Oh, hey, there's turrets in this shaft. Of course there is. We're gonna sabotage this by making it all stupid, but also we're gonna have defensive fucking measures in the shaft. Wow. I mean, wow. And also, why are we still continuously firing this? We don't really need to. I mean, there is no target. It's fine, just calm down. Why are we still shooting the lasers? We're wasting energy, literally. That's all there is to it. But you know, also environmental danger for gameplay. And you go dead. Oh, hey, hold on. That's good enough for you to be saved? Just step aside a little bit? Alright, I guess that got him this time. It better have. Right then, so, scapegoat. Do we save Sith tradition? Uphold Sith tradition. By all the rule of two and
Imperial comm chatter is overloading the scanners. They're fortifying all positions to try to keep you out.
Let them try.
And finally we have a way around the laser. That's very nice. This is tradition. Yes. Very nice. Is there anything here? No, probably secrets maybe. But there is no marker that we should be going there, so avoid this. Let's continue. Dude, you wanna get famous, really, huh? Right then. Hold on, I need to collect my thoughts just a little bit though. These don't mind. A laser that can destroy planets, and the turrets don't mind. And fucking what are they shooting me that I'm getting stun-locked with? Can I pick them out of there? I guess not. Alright then, that's very good, that's very nice. I guess they're made out of undestroynium. Am I even hitting anything? Did that break? Was that good enough? I think, cause oh yeah, it's fine. Die now. There we go. Should we go through? Yeah, we've got 3 seconds. 5 seconds, it's fine. No, don't do that to me! Fuck, close, but no cigar for Vader, I guess. Right then. So Jedi and the Sith tradition. Do we know, does Vader know that the whole idea behind Sith, he might have an inkling, I guess, since he's got an idea to defeat Palpatine, but then why does he? Why would he want to? To rule on his own? Or to just defeat his Sith master to prove he's more powerful, that he stepped into a next level of his training or power level? Or whatever, right? Yeah. You can just break the screens already then. But that's the situation. And apparently he held that information about the whole betrayal, the whole killing your master to prove you're worthy now, withdrew that from Starkiller. That's why he's never really showed himself to be very worried. Either way, whether his master is gonna kill him as a preemptive strike before Starkiller betrays him, or that he should be striving to kill Vader, not just help Vader destroy or kill the Emperor. And there is that, so we're sent out to kill Jedi Masters. Seeing the bulkhead door won't stop us, because we're dark side. So we're sent out to kill Jedi, and then Emperor finds out. So Vader tries to get rid of the evidence, essentially, I'd say. In general. Essentially, yeah. So he tries to kill us. And then, well, after he does, or, you know, gets us out of commission. This is true. People are getting See, he was vaporized. There is no railing or anything. You just walk out and die. If you're any careless in this part of the station. Perfect, amazing design. Always wanted to work at a place that's such a fucking life hazard. people do work in dangerous places, but do you think a stormtrooper stationed here near those compressors gets a better salary than any other? I did get him, but he was too deep in his animation, I guess. Right. So Vader gets an alibi by at least pretending to kill you. I'm still not clear at clear on. I think clear on the time frame when it comes to being in that on Empirica. So then, since we're dead, Vader tasks us with assembling rebellion. To do what exactly? To just get the Emperor focused on something else? Or is it still used for an asset? Because he betrays us and a little bit earlier, right? Seemingly, and then he sells us the story where we're supposed to still be doing the preparation for killing of the Emperor, but we're not really. So now we're assembling an army and creating a rebellion just to draw all the Emperor's enemies out to defeat them, and have that done.
You're in an amplification chamber. There should be a pair of spinning conductors that intensify the beam as it passes through the area. This station's laser. It's more powerful than anything the Empire has ever built before.
I guess we don't have much time diddling with these things, but there's a lift here. Oh, that's perfect. Where does that lead? I guess this way. So he feeds us a story where we need to assemble army to distract the Emperor and make him think everything is fine, so we can spring our trap, I guess. Come on, grab it. Can't I not? Oh, now I see. I need to set the rings to be that way either way, because we're gonna need to jump through the bridge, because it needs to extend when the laser is out. Cool, yeah, right. Is there anything else here? What am I doing here? Hold on. Which way is the right way? Shit. I have no idea, man. So we've got one set. Now try to grab the other. Grab the other. Grab the other. There we go. Did we go there? We have another one? Yep. Right, it should be lined up, right? Yeah. There we go. There's another one. And the last one. And now we need to hope that it won't just fuck apart before we get to the bridge, actually. And again, there you go. Fuck you. Get disappeared. What does it need to spin though? I don't know. So we assemble the army to defeat the Empire, and then Vader comes back and just attacks us outright. Fuck, I guess it does get fucked. Which way? This way, right? There's one. Right. There is two. Alright, and there's three. Right, time to go, and fast as well. Alright, we're through this one. And we're not grabbing the rings really, we're grabbing the middle weird glowing orb as well. So yeah, that's pointless, we might as well not be here. But how did they get here? There's lasers shooting, the death lasers. Right, that's good enough, he exploded. Oh, hold on, you're still alive? Die. I have to go up, and fast, cause rings. And then he attacks us. The Vader attacks us and ruins the whole surprise and shit. So again, is he really worried so hard about, so much about the Starkiller's loyalty that maybe Starkiller would actually change his mind and attack Vader and remain with the thing. If he was worried, I mean, you know, but then again, he could use us as an asset still to do something else. Fuck you, turrets. I'm not even gonna bother with you. My way lies, my destiny lies somewhere else. Oh, okay. Gong droids. They just got spawned out of nowhere and for no reason as well. Cool. Oh gee, this is now this is creepy now. These many droids. Fight your way to the Death Star laser convergence chamber. We also know what this structure is called, even though we just were meditating.
Where am I?
Some sort of convergence array. According to my schematics, there are 7 others just like it spread around the station's dish. The firing tube you were in is just one of 64, all being directed into a single massive beam. I can't even imagine what the Empire would do with this sort of power.
We already know.
You must find a way onto that central platform. The Emperor's observation dome is just beyond it. The schematics show a series of graviton beams in that chamber. Can you find a way to activate them?
I guess, huh? But still, Death Star lasers are shooting around, and how do we get around this problem? Down we go, I guess. Big place. Slippery slope. Shit is dope. Oh, also ATST. Of course, massive tanks are stationed in the moon-sized space station. How much health does that have left? It's gonna have little enough for us to initiate the quick time event. Yeah, there we go. Well then, so we'll be nearing the end, because why the fuck not? That's the Vader's plan. Get yourself an apprentice that's disposable, but also be scared of him to such an extent that you have to ruin half of your plans and expose yourself. It's kind of weird, you know, is what I'm trying to say. The Vader's plan seemed weird, but now that I explain it to myself, it makes more sense. So at least I guess I made it good for myself, and the story isn't that fucked up after all. So we're doing this whole diversion to make the Emperor actually do think that the rebellion is real, and then we're just tying up loose ends. But yeah, this lack of decisiveness from Starkiller really feels weird. Do I pull this out? Do I laser it? I mean lightning it? I don't know. I'll try more lightning. That usually worked. Oh, it didn't this time. Well, fuck me in the ass. Oh, I have to push it in probably. It's like a big switch. There we go. Yeah, that's reasonable. Perfect. Do I get a save here? I could use one. If not, then you know. So Vader's tying up loose ends, and then we get to decide what actually do we want to do. But of course, when it comes to that question, we're gonna tackle it way later, and you'll know what's it all about then, because it's weird as well. Where did I? It's fine. Is that what I was supposed to get? Am I not too high? Oh, hey, hello. No, you are. There, see? Take your friend with you. Oh, I broke the Death Star. I guess episode 4 is cancelled now. Perfect. Fantastic. Anyone else? Yes, unfortunately. So yeah, that was our little recap when it comes to Vader's plan and his idea of just betraying everyone left and right, even though you were supposed to be a big asset. So was it really a lie? Yes, apparently, since he said, not with you, no. But he fed him that lie for so long, and then was it a... There we go, that's the inconsistency. Was the whole thing like a setup? Oh, we're going there, huh? So, did he really actually plan to defeat the Emperor with the help of Starkiller? Because that's what he told him from pretty much the start, or at least the start of the game. And then the Emperor found out So was that an actual planned, like a contingency action that he would revive him, and or maybe spent however much time he did on trying to come up with some sort of a salvage for his whole operation? Hard to say, right? Because he said we'll defeat the Emperor together, and Starkiller is very wanted that very much, and then he was betrayed, and he took it somewhat to personally, yeah, which is again understandable. But what isn't still is that how quickly, like I said, did Vader decide it's time to fix that? Like the contingency plan. It's hard for me to say to speak because I'm focusing on the game as well. Was the contingency plan always in place, or was it only conceived once the Emperor discovered the whole plot that he'll just destroy the rebellion and all the resistance against the Empire, and keep himself, or like buy himself forgiveness essentially from Emperor, and that's that? Or is it like, I don't know. And then I'm trying to think of something, but you know, they're fighting me, so I'm having trouble. There we go. If only you let me use my fucking force powers earlier than this, we would have less problem. Health Drainer Aura, that's very good. Very useful, yeah, I like it. More damage for less effort. And also healing at every step of the action. There we go. Good thing I get some iframes as well when it comes to fighting these. Also, yeah, did I mention that before? Shadow Guard. He uses force powers. Who trained him and who approved that? Emperor? Vader? Do they not mind about this problem? We've got a Shadow Guard that's strong in the Force. Why aren't we trying to assassinate him as well? Why aren't we using these people to do all the dirty work Vader was using us for? Right. So yes, the contingency plan alright, yeah, I'll just destroy Republic instead, and that'll be it, right? That'll just be, oh fuck, what shoot me? What shot me? That's bullshit, whatever. Don't care, just open the door. Just a little bit movement of a clock hand. That'll be it. It's good that you can brute force most of the mechanisms in the Star Wars universe, and you just need a lot of force. That'll be it.
Close. I can sense Vader near.
Bullshit.
All traitors to the Empire. You will be interrogated, tortured. You will give me the names of your friends and allies. And then you will die.
Our deaths will only rally others.
Your very
It's like a punchline, huh?
Will serve as an example to the rest of the galaxy.
There may be a rebellion yet.
Lord Vader, deal with the boy.
I've trained you well, but you still have much to learn.
You have nothing left to teach me.
Well, I thought that's gonna be a little bit later in the playthrough, but I guess not. We're gonna be fighting Vader now, which is to say we're gonna be fighting Vader in the next episode. Yeah, his contingency plan is weird. He just decides that he'll just only now he'll decide to defeat the rebellion, and also he's still, and Starkiller still, like, I don't know, it's hard to talk about this. Starkiller was a believer in Vader's cause, that he'll defeat the Emperor. But I guess getting stabbed can really change your mind I'd say that's understandable. But again, technically you're still a part of the Empire and an important person, so as to think if you'd succeed, like, there would still be a reason for Starkiller not to start trying to become a Jedi instead of a Sith. So he shouldn't doubt, really? Not really. As the plan is to destroy the rebellion, so his position would be reinstated, let's say, or he would still be an important asset to the Empire. And still have his glory, what I'm trying to say, I guess. But instead, Vader decides to come over and try to kill us again. And I guess at that point, yeah, that would be a strong incentive to turn on him, finally. Stay tuned, we're almost over with this. That will help me as well as you. So I need more, you do too. Stick around.